Hi, Chris Birch here of Jiva Wellness. I wanted to make this video to give you guys 3 tips to build up your immune system. And winter is notoriously a time of year that a lot of people battle with getting colds, flus, you name it. So I thought this video would be helpful to go over three tips that you can use to help keep your immune system strong and avoid getting sick this season. So the first tip is gut health. And so your digestive system, it really is the foundation for your immune system. How well you absorb your foods, how well do you digest your foods, your nutrients, all of that just really plays into how healthy your immune system is. And one of the ways that you can really boost your digestive system and keep it functioning optimally is by taking a probiotic or eating foods that are rich in natural probiotics. And a probiotic simply is the good bacteria that our digestive system naturally has. And a lot of times, depending on lifestyle, diet, stress, this can be depleted. So it's a good idea to supplement your diet with a probiotic. They come in different forms: pill, powder. A lot of my clients, when I'm recommending a probiotic, they'll use a powder and they'll add it into their smoothie. So that's just a really simple, easy way to get your probiotics in. And I actually have a product that is it's a green powder with probiotic in it, so super easy to take, and you're going to get a lot of your vitamins and nutrients through the green powder. It'll also work with your pH, so that might be a good idea. If you want to use food as your medicine, that's another way to really make sure that you're getting enough probiotics. And fermented foods, that's one way to do it. So fermented foods are sauerkraut, kimchi, kombucha, which is a drink that a lot of people really enjoy. I'd get a lot of questions about, well, can't you just eat yogurt and get your probiotics that way? Yes, you can, but you'd literally have to eat about a pound of yogurt in order to get enough of the cultures of the probiotic to really do any good. And oftentimes, the yogurt that that's in the store, there's a lot of sugar and other additives. So I don't always recommend that to my clients for them to get their probiotic from yogurt. So anyways, that's tip number one is, a probiotic is great. When we're still talking about digestion and how that really is the foundation for our immune system. And eating a lot of sugar, what does that do? That causes a lot of inflammation, and it really does, it taxes your immune system. And, so if you can just be mindful of your sugar intake, that will really, really help your body. I typically, what I do in my diet is I really do try to eat more protein, vegetables, and eat that most of the day. And then I introduce a few healthy complex carbohydrates into my diet. And when you do that, when you eat your first 2 meals of the day, I say this a lot to clients, when you eat your first 2 meals of the day, protein and vegetables, a lot of those cravings for sugar, they'll subside, and your body's just is functioning at a higher level. So sugar, that's something that it doesn't cost any money to make a change with your diet. So that's another way that you can really, really improve your immune system, is by cutting out that sugar and just being really mindful of that. Another tip is sweating out toxins. We live in a toxic world. We're bombarded by a lot of chemicals and just a fast-paced lifestyle and stress and overindulgence. So how can we counterbalance that? A good sweat really will help to cleanse your body. How do you do that? Well, there's a lot of different ways you can do that. Obviously, you can exercise, and that's wonderful. It gives you, you release a lot of endorphins, so there's a lot of stress relieving components from exercising. But you really want to, when you're exercising, you want to work up a sweat. You want to get sweaty. Sweaty's good, not bad. It's good. And there's if you're not a big exerciser, then there are some other ways that you can do it. You can sit in an infrared sauna. And at Jiva Wellness, we have an amazing infrared sauna. I'm pretty particular about what I choose to offer, and this particular sauna, it has organic carbon fiber panels from Japan. It has color light therapy, and you can sit in there for a session between 20 and 45 minutes. I give you a colloidal multi-mineral drink to drink to remineralize your muscle tissue when you're sitting in there. And it's really heating up your core temperature, and that is really wonderful to detoxify, to relieve stress, and to stimulate your body to heal itself. Another way to sweat, and you can do this at home, and it doesn't cost very much at all, and that is taking a bath. So taking a bath, I always recommend adding a few things to your bath to really help your body absorb some minerals and also trigger it to release some toxins. So you might want to get a pen and write this down. It's a real simple recipe, but I recommend adding a cup of magnesium bath flakes, or you can use Epsom salts. I personally prefer the magnesium bath flakes, and I think that those are really, really beneficial. Most people could use a little bit of magnesium in their connective tissue, their muscle tissue. And so a cup of magnesium bath flakes, a cup of baking soda. Baking soda is very alkaline, so it's really, really wonderful to help cleanse and detoxify the body. And then a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. So that combination is wonderful. You want to take a bath and soak in there for about 20 minutes. And that will really, it'll heat up your body, but you'll also absorb all of those nice minerals and help to alkalize your body, so make it more alkaline versus acidic. And we always want to be more on that alkaline side versus the acid side, and that just really creates an unfriendly environment for bacteria, viruses, cancer, parasites to live. They just don't like it. Back to the sauna. In Europe, they use sauna therapy so much to help with killing off bugs and whatnot in the system. So it's really, really beneficial for the body. And then the third tip that I want to talk about that I think is overlooked, and it sounds so cliche, but it really does have a profound effect on your immune system, and that's stress. And who doesn't have stress? We all do. Our society, we just go at a fast pace, and so I'm not asking you to really change your life and how you go about doing things, but what I would like to challenge you to do is to incorporate something that will help you with your release valve of releasing stress. And for me, and what I use in my life and is profound, is I do meditation. And I can already hear some of you saying, I don't know how to meditate. Well, you don't have to know how to meditate. It's really, really easy, and they have some really great apps out there that when you're a beginner, you just download an app on your phone, and then you can scroll through, and they have guided meditations. And starting there, that it's easy to do, and I recommend that. I typically try to start my day off with a meditation because it just really sets the tone for my day. My day doesn't change, but how I perceive things does, how I handle things does. And so it's wonderful. It really does help to reduce the stress level. And also in the evening, I typically will listen to a guided meditation in the evening. In the morning, I do my own routine. But in the evening, I'll listen to a guided relaxation or meditation. And that really just sets the tone for how you sleep. It's a whole lot better than watching, say, the news or something that's, stressful or, too stimulating for your body. And so I highly recommend and would challenge you to download an app. The one that I use that I love, it's called Insight Timer. Super great. You can even friend me on there. I don't use it for the social aspect of it, but it is kind of nice if you want to, meditate with a group. You could meditate with your family or friends, something like that. Kind of have fun and play with it a little bit. But they have a lot of a lot of guided relaxation and meditation. Um, they're already recorded. So it's just literally you making the choice, you picking which one calls to you, and pressing play, and that's it. Um, so, those are 3 tips for you to help to really strengthen your immune system. And, you know, most of them, they don't take a lot of time. It just is, it's a matter of you just saying yes and incorporating some of these tricks and tools into your life so that you can strengthen and build your immune system and you can live a vibrant life. I hope this video was helpful. I wish you peace. I wish you joy. And I'll see you next time.